Hello all my lost girlfriends, my name is Forge and welcome back to a brand new update video. So today we are talking about Minecraft PS4 edition. So the Village Pillage update came out on June 3rd, also known as Title Update 91. It's very awesome stuff here, and we're going to be talking about every feature that's now part of the PS4 edition of Minecraft. But do note, I am over on the Bedrock edition, not PS4, but all these features will work the same all the way across the board. But let's go talk about these brand new features right now. So we're going to begin with the brand new blocks, and then we're going to talk about the brand new villagers, and the new trades, and the new villages. So let's go ahead and come all the way over here, where we get ourselves the cartography table. So the cartography table, which is used for the cartographer, you're going to be able to go ahead and use this to craft up different kinds of maps. So get out of here. Rude. Oh, rude. Oh, rude. Okay, anyway. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about on how to use this thing. So whenever you have yourself a piece of paper, go put that inside of there, and you can craft up an empty map. Now, after you activate this map, go ahead and put that back inside of there, and you can do two things. One, you can go ahead and put in more paper in there to go ahead and increase the size of this thing, or you can go ahead and put in a glass pane to lock the map. Now, locking the map is going to go and make it to where the map actually will not update whatsoever. So if you actually plan to do this, then do note that everything on that map is going to stay the same for all of eternity until you delete that Minecraft world. It's not going to change at all. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this map right here. And we're going to go and talk about the next thing, which is going to be the fletching and smithing tables. And also, this is the recipe right there. Just 2 planks and then 2 pieces of paper for the cartography table. But then for the fletching table, this does have a crafting recipe, but does not have a use. So that's how you craft that one. And this is how you craft the smithing. Same thing, has nothing inside the game for it just yet. So Mojang did have teased that they do have plans for this thing. And of course, I cannot wait to actually see what those plans are for these 2 blocks. But anyway, next up we have ourselves the campfire, which the campfire is going to be used to cook up different foods. So like this, I go ahead and grab myself a piece of raw chicken. I can go ahead and plop that right on there, and as you guys can see, it's going to start cooking it. Now, it's actually not going to always cook it if you have it off. So if I go ahead and grab myself some water, I'm going to grab myself a splash water bottle, so right there, and if I go ahead and now splash it, it can actually turn off. And you can get yourself this really cool little design where you have yourself the food on there, but the food is not going to turn off, like the food's not going to pop off at all. It's going to stay on there forever until you end up like igniting it again. And of course, it takes about 30 seconds for the food to actually cook up as well. But if you want to go ahead and ignite it again, you can use a fire charge or a flint and steel. But that is pretty much it for that one. But you can also go ahead and craft it just like this. Any kind of log and any kind of wood that you want. You cannot use planks. But you can also use either coal or charcoal for the middle piece right there. But besides that, if you put a bell underneath the campfire, it's going to go ahead and increase the height of the actual smoke particles. So that way, everybody will be able to see where you are from really far away. So like to say, I'm all the way over here. You can still go and see the smoke particles. You can still see the smoke particles. Okay, you can't see them anymore. But if you are really far away on the PS4 edition, you will be able to go ahead and see all the smoke particles from really far away. And look at that. Our food is now done. It popped off. Very awesome stuff there. But anyway, next up, we have ourselves the blast furnace. Now, the blast furnace, this is going to be a faster way of smelting any ore from the game. That's the recipe right there. And by the way, that's bluestone on the bottom. Now, if I go ahead and put this right inside there, as you guys can see, it's going to start cooking this a lot faster than your standard furnace. Now, the furnace can still be used for that, but I wouldn't recommend using the furnace unless you're like in a very early state of the game. But anyway, we do have ourselves a smoker, and the smoker is pretty much the same thing, but it cooks up food much faster. Of course, it is a furnace upgrade, and this is the recipe right there. Any kind of log, any strip log, in any kind of wood of your choice, cannot use planks. And that's how you actually get that. They're awesome stuff. But anyway, we also have the composter, which the composter is going to be used for putting different kinds of fruits and vegetables inside of there. Now, do note that there are going to be some things that you cannot put in there, like bamboo. If I go and grab myself some bamboo, right, the weird thing is, it is a plant, but you can't put bamboo in there. I really have no idea why. But of course, you can use pumpkins. You cannot use jack-o'-lanterns either, because obviously that's a torch in there. But you can use A-bills, and you can go ahead and use all the other kinds of fruits and vegetables of the game. They're awesome stuff. But anyway, that is the recipe right there. And this is going to be for the grindstone. We can craft it by using a stone slab, sticks on either side, and then some planks on the bottoms of the sticks. And that's how you get that. Now this can be used for enchanting and repairing items. So like, let's say you have yourself a damaged iron sword and you want to repair it with a normal iron sword, or just combine the two swords together. You can actually go ahead and do that with this actual thing. You can no longer do that from within your inventory if you're using classic crafting or a crafting table. You actually have to use the grindstone. They're literally making you do that. But besides that, if you go and put in any item that's enchanted, so like let's say you have yourself a not so good enchanted sword, and you want to get some XP out of that. Well, let's go and check that inside of there, and all those enchantments that are part of that sword or tool, it's going to go ahead and go away. You're not going to be able to just get rid of one or pick one. It's going to get rid of all those enchantments. So make sure that you don't accidentally put in your favorite sword inside of there. But you know what? You do get XP out of that. And depending on the amount of levels there are on that enchantment, which is pretty great. But anyway, let's go move on to the next thing, which is going to be the barrel, which is basically a chest that you can just go ahead and put in on any wall, any surface, in any direction. So as you guys can see, we can go ahead and like do this. And it is the same size as a normal block, so you can use this for a wall or something like that. People have actually used this to actually make like really cool designs for like walls all the way across. Pretty great stuff. But anyway, let's go and talk about the next thing, which is going to be the beautiful stone cutter. Now the stone cutter, this was a pocket edition feature from ages ago, but it's been brought back in another better form. And this form basically allows you to put in any stone-related thing inside there. So like, for example, let's grab ourselves some normal stone. If I go and put that inside of there, as you guys can see, we're going to be able to get ourselves some stone stairs or stone slabs. But also, we can craft up some stone bricks. And what the other thing is, we can go ahead and skip making stone bricks, and we can just go straight to making stone brick stairs. How great is that? Very great. So you don't actually have to craft these unless you're building something. But with that one, if I go ahead and just grab this, it's only going to take out one of the stones in there. So look at that. We actually crafted up 2 stone slabs because obviously it's cutting it in half. And so we get ourselves just 1 stone taken out of there. I mean, you're going to be able to get access to so many slabs very quickly. So just from a stack of smooth stone, like not smooth stone, but normal stone, we got our hands on 2 stacks of stone bricks. That's very, very great right there. And even the stairs, it's going to be so much better because now you're not wasting all that stone to make stairs. I mean, so they can get yourself like a stack of stairs just by putting in a stack of stone. Very great stuff. But anyway, we do have ourselves the bell, and the bell is not craftable. The bell is actually the only thing that's not craftable within this update. So if you were to go and like place it down, and I go ahead and ring it, all the villagers in the area, they're going to go ahead and run for their lives. But it seems like right now, I'm experiencing a bug in Minecraft to where the villagers, they don't listen to the bell all the time. But yeah, but over on PS4, it works flawlessly. And of course, it should work like this, where these villagers are just going to run straight through the houses. So yeah, wherever their bed is, they're going to be able to go ahead and go to their houses, because their bed is their house. But anyway, just going to talk about a few other things that's part of this update, which we got ourselves some brand new villagers and a brand new trading system for those villagers. Now, depending on the biomes that you're in and depending on their profession, they're going to be wearing different outfits. So if you're inside of a plains biome, they're going to be wearing brown. And if you're inside of a savanna, they're going to be wearing red. Desert is orange. And taiga and, of course, the snow plains, they're going to be blue. But whenever you go and find these different villagers, for the most part, their outer layer, which is going to be their profession skins, they're going to look probably the same. But they're still really, really cool. Nonetheless, you're going to be able to go ahead and get some really great training done with them as well. And the one thing is that if you actually do get yourself a villagers trading going on, you're going to be able to level them up. And leveling them up is actually the best thing, because whenever you level them up, you'll be able to get access to even better potential trades. Very awesome stuff there. But anyway, they do have to have access to one of these blocks, depending on the profession, so that way they can go and restock. They can only restock about twice a day, and after those 2 times a day, guess what? They're not going to restock until the next day. But they need to get access to these blocks. And the one thing is that this is going to change how, of course, how farms work for villagers. So yeah, you can expect a lot of tutorials from other people out there. Not from me in particular, because I know nothing about villager breeding or anything like that. So you won't expect these from me. But from a few other people across the board, they're probably got some really great tutorials. Now, with one other thing is that there's also some berry bushes. That's right, there are berry bushes in the game now. These are going to spawn within the taiga forest. And whenever you go ahead and get them, you're going to be able to eat them up. I mean, that's the only thing that you can use them for. They're not the best food in the game. And why can't I actually break this one? Very interesting. I can't actually pop the berries. Oh, there we go. Guys, I had to break that one. But of course, they are going to be found only within the taiga forest. And not the best food in the game, but still really, really great. But it's going to talk about the next thing, which is going to be the Wandering Trader. So, all the way over here, I did have a Wandering Trader. I don't know if he's still here, which it seems like he actually is not. But I'm just going to go ahead and grab myself a Wandering Trader out of here. And the Wandering Trader, it is a new type of villager that you're going to be able to find in any biome in your game. That's right, any biome in your game, this guy can exist. And he will also go and give you trades from different biomes from within the game. And sometimes it's not going to be the best trades in the world. Sometimes it may actually be a really good trade. Now, a lot of people, they are quite upset about this guy because he doesn't offer you the best trades. Like this guy, not the best trades in the world. I mean, gunpowder, I guess if you want to trade anyone from gunpowder, you can. But sometimes he can trade you some mine balls. Sometimes he will go and trade you the knowledge shell. Which I guess you can say it's not that rare anymore. It was rare when it was first introduced, but no, not too rare anymore. But of course, you can also go and get yourself some coral, this orange coral. Very great stuff there, I guess, if you like that stuff. But anyway, also it's accompanied by his 2 llama friends. But now, let's go talk about the new villages. Because villages, they now look completely different depending on the biomes that you're in. So you see this right here, this is the Plains Village. If I were... Okay, so the first thing you need to know about raids is that you're going to need to go ahead and defend the village from pillagers, from witches, and even evokers and vindicators. But the one thing is that if you want to go ahead and even get yourself a raid, you're going to need to go ahead and get yourself the bad omen effect by killing an illager captain and walking into a village. And I'm actually going to go ahead and go over to this village over here and demonstrate this because you know what? I do not want that onboard boat over there to be wrecked or anything like that. Instead, we're just going to go ahead and go to this bigger village. But with that one, if you go and kill yourself the illager captain, which they're going to be the illagers or pillagers wearing the banner on their head. And whenever you go ahead and kill them, they will give you bad omen. And bad omen is not very good because the moment you walk into a village, here I'm actually going to go and show you guys. So I'm going to go to /effect and then P. Obviously, we don't have any commands on PS4 edition, so you got to do this manually by just finding yourself the captains themselves. But I'm just going to go and get myself bad omen. Press enter, and now watch this. I go ahead and walk into here, and now as you guys can see, we get ourselves a little bar up there that says raid. Even though our beta text is right in the raid, we still get ourselves these different raid thing there. And the villagers, they're actually going to go ahead and ring the bells, and they're going to go ahead and alert everybody in the village to go ahead and go into their houses. Now, after a few moments, go and fly up, and then you're going to be seeing some pillagers starting to walk into the village. So they could be in any direction. You have to keep an eye out for that. You never know on which direction they're actually going to be at from. So it looks like the Iron Golem has spotted them. So yeah, they're coming in from all the over here. And they're going to go ahead and start making their way to the village. And they're going to just go ahead and start wreaking havoc. Start destroying pretty much everything that's on the village. And then if you find yourself like the Ravager will be around wave 2 or 3, I believe. But he will actually go ahead and start going around. He's going to start just wrecking through the crops, through the tree leaves, and all sorts of other things. Of course, the Iron Golem, he has been upgraded, actually spawned to every village. but it looks like he can't even stand up to a Ravager and 2 Pillagers. That's actually quite kind of sad. But of course, as you guys can see, one of them actually did drop an iron helmet and an emerald. So they will actually drop some really great loot whenever you are killing them. So this can be a way that you can just go ahead and stock up on some really great loot. Of course, there are raid farms that you can also go ahead and get. Because you can actually, in theory, make your own village just to make it a fake village. Just so you can trap all the different raiders within that area. Now, whenever you go and win the raids, the villagers are going to go and celebrate. They're going to go and shoot fireworks. They're going to start giving you awards. You also get yourself the villager effect. Actually, not villager effect. It's called Hero of the Village. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, you'll be able to get yourself some discounts on trades, which is really great as well. Now just a few bonus things for you guys. We got ourselves the brand new bamboo jungle biome, which I thought was already in the game, but it was not. We also have ourselves some brand new trophies. We have ourselves some brand new lantern sounds. And guess what else? The lectern now has a redstone signal behavior, which means that whenever you go and put a book on there, a comparator will go and detect it, and you're going to be able to get some redstone signals, which is pretty great. And the final thing is that there's also the brand new pillager outpost. But with that one, guys, that is it for what the new Village Pillage update also offers us for the PlayStation 4 edition of Minecraft. Lots of amazing things, and I tell you what, this is going to last people for quite a while. Believe it or not, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm actually going to start a new survival world tonight. I'm going to go ahead and go out there, find some wonderful villagers, find some brand new raids, and just enjoy it, because that's exactly what I like to do. But just give me your thoughts below in the comments, and if you guys enjoyed this video, then also let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos in the future. And for now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!